okay, maybe they're just going down the hallway to get a drink, or maybe they've gotta go to the bathroom or something. I don't know. But they're not. Oh no. They're coming downstairs. Maybe they just want a midnight snack. That's totally normal, right? Still, okay. No. Right, where to hide? Hi there. Well, okay, seriously? You're going to threaten me? I mean, oddly enough, this isn't the first time someone's threatened to hit me with something. The last time, someone tried to catch me in a butterfly net, and the time before that, someone tried to hit me with a rock, and I'm not even going to bring up the time that someone tried to trap me in a cooking pot. I still get nightmares from that day. Yes, as a matter of fact, I do talk, and so do you, apparently. Now, could you please put the bat down? So we can discuss this like civilized people, or bunnies, or... Okay, look. I'm not here to rob you. I'm not here to harm you in any way. Just let me hide these eggs, and I'll be out of your fluff with a shake of my tail. Yes, I said fluff. I said tail. And I said eggs. See? I have an entire basket of them. Pretty, aren't they? I promise you, they aren't anything dangerous or illegal. They are just eggs. And all I want to do is hide them, so that way your family can hunt for them in the morning. If you don't believe me, here, take one and see for yourself. Oh, and please be careful. These aren't the artificial plastic abominations you're used to seeing. We don't do that capitalist consumerism nonsense. These are the real deal. It's quite the storm out there. I'd hate to have to go out and get my fur wet, but as you can see, I'm in a bit of a hurry. Now it's in my head. It's odd how there are so many Christmas songs, and songs about Santa, and songs about Mrs. Claus and the reindeer, but that's the only Easter song there is. Or at least the only Easter song I know of. You don't want to know how many times I've heard this song. Especially from the bunnies singing it in choir. Yeah, we have a choir. Just like Santa and his elf choir. Though, I don't know who's better. The bunnies? Or the elves? We'll have to have a competition sometime and see. Oddly enough, Peter Cottontail isn't even the Easter Bunny. It's his brother. Yeah. For some reason, despite being the most hardworking, the most determined to prove himself worthy of the title, and definitely the nicer of the two, his brother got blessed with the looks, the charm, and the wit, and the glory, and no wonder everyone adores him. I mean, he's not my type personally, though. I will admit, he has approached me once or twice and asked me on a date, and I politely told him no. Well, at least he takes no for an answer, unlike some. But yeah, that's pretty much how the song came about. It's always a big competition between them this time of year. And sometimes I find it amusing, but it does get tiresome after a while. Alright, let's see what color eggs they have. Oh, let me tell you, the egg artists have worked extremely hard this year. Look at the detail, right? Exceptional. Oh, what are these? Oh, they're beautiful. Did your kids make them? Or your little brothers or sisters or cousins? I love it. I'll have to show them to the Easter Bunny later. I love it when kids draw pictures for us. It gives us that small smidgen of hope that there are people out there who still find joy out of Easter and egg hunts and candy. Yeah. I like seeing kids happy. Though, I will admit, the Easter Bunny representatives in the malls could be a little less scary looking. I mean, have you seen some of them? It ruffles my fluff when I see kids screaming because they don't want to sit on the Easter Bunny's lap. And frankly, I don't blame them. If someone put me on someone's lap and they looked completely terrifying and I didn't know what they looked like underneath, yeah, I'd be scared too. Though he doesn't take offense to it, and neither does Santa. Actually, you know what would be better than having people dressed up in costumes acting as the Easter Bunny or trying to represent us? Having an outdoor area with plenty of space and a real bunny from a shelter or rescue that kids can interact with. In a calm, gentle way, of course. And if we're to charge people for photos, which I think is ridiculous, give the money to a shelter or a rescue that helps animals. Or even a charity that helps kids, you know. Give back to the community. Make the world a better place. Of course, certain measures will have to be taken to ensure the bunny's safety, but I always thought that would be a neat idea. You're still pretty shocked, aren't you? I was pretty shocked when I met the Easter Bunny for the first time, so I suppose I can't blame you. Well, at least on the bright side, your grip on the bat has loosened a bit, which makes me feel better. Though your face is still pretty pale. You should probably sit down before... Oh no. Hello? Sir? Mister? Hello? This wasn't part of our training. Hello? What do I do? Call 911. I don't have hands. I can't press the annoying little buttons. Okay, okay, what have I got here in my bag? Oh yes, this should work. Well, that woke you up. Thank the gods. I don't think I'd be able to relive the incident in 1918. Someone saw an Easter Bunny representative and had a heart attack and died. Yeah, probably not the story you should be told right now, but thankfully that only happened once. So, I'm sorry, I'm not very good at this. It's kind of my first day on the job. So, well, I shouldn't say my first day. Like I said, I've had other incidences before, but I'm not as experienced as the other bunnies, so... You okay? I know. It's a lot to take in. You're one of the few people who have seen an Easter Bunny representative. There's bound to be some side effects. Here. Drink this. What is it? It's got some It's got some, ingredients to help you forget that this ever happened. And you'll feel really woozy and sleepy. And I'm kidding, it's water. It'll help you. And, where is it? Oh, here it is. Take this. It's a cold compress. It'll get rid of the dizzy, nauseous feeling. There. If you could sit up just a bit, just drink that water. Perfect. I can't have you passing out on me again, can we? Okay, you stay there. I'll let you get your breath, and I'll get started on hiding these. Oh no. Someone forgot to paint this one. This won't do it all, I'm afraid. This will have to go back to headquarters. Unless... Hey, I know we just met and all, but... Can I ask you a really, really, really huge favor? Yeah, you wouldn't mind coloring this egg for me, would you? I'd really, truly appreciate the effort. Oh, nonsense. It doesn't have to be perfect. How do you think the other art bunnies started out? How do you think I started out? Oh man, you don't want to see some of my early creations. They give you nightmares. Like, my point is, it doesn't have to be like Picasso or whatever. Just allow yourself to create. Yeah. What should you paint? Whatever you like. Though, if I may make a suggestion, we could follow the egg color theory, or ECT. We learn a lot about that in our training. Okay, to put it simply, each color represents a blessing for the coming year. Blue eggs represent peace and tranquility. Pink eggs represent love and friendship. Yellow eggs represent happiness. Green eggs represent life, rebirth, and rejuvenation. Yes, before you ask, I am well aware of that green eggs and handbook. But these are different, I promise. Now, what was I saying? Oh, yes. Red eggs represent success and wealth. And purple eggs represent strength and perseverance and healing. Of course, you can paint it multicolored too. That would mean double or triple or quadruple blessings, depending on how many colors you use. So yeah, just feel free to paint it however you like. I know it'll turn out splendidly. Right then, you take this. Here's my paint set. And I will be right back. Well, no, I'm not letting you see where I put the eggs. Because then you'll know. And how do I know that you won't tell the little ones where the eggs are? Exactly. Or shall I say egg-exactly. Alright, I'll be back. Look at that. Oh, you did such a good job. And I love the colors you used too. And you have to agree, it's nice and calming. Channeling all that positive energy into something creative. Okay, let me just use some of my magic real quick to help the paint dry quicker and to ensure that you will be blessed this year. Ah, wonderful. Now, since you're the one who painted it, you get to decide where to hide it. I know I just said that you can't see where the eggs are hidden, but I'll make an exception for this one. Oh, perfect. That's a good spot. Thank you so much for your help. I almost panicked there for a second. Right. As a special token of our appreciation, I'd like for you to have this. It's a pin, bestowed to those who have done a great service in the Easter Bunny community, such as yourself, and to serve as a reminder that no matter how tough the world gets, no matter what darkness or uncertainty lies ahead, you can count on us to keep up the joy and happiness. Of course, it's my pleasure. Well, now that the rain stopped, I better get going. Don't want to be dawdling too much. Lots of work to do, you know? What's my name? Well, we're sort of under a law to never reveal our true identities, but since you've proven yourself a good friend and you've done service, I suppose I owe you something in return. My name's Bianca. Well, farewell, my friend. Happy Easter to all, and to all a good early morning? Yeah, I noticed that it's pretty early, but yeah, I gotta hop. See you soon.